G'day guys and girls, how you going? It's your boy Jaybull 1990 and welcome back to my server. I know that most of you guys, some of you guys have already been in this server already. I haven't been recording lately because I've been really sick. You can still hear my voice is kind of really cloggy, blah, blah. But yeah, I opened up my server yesterday on the weekend, and we actually had quite a few people in. And Australian time's a little bit funny. Right now it's in the afternoon, and there's never usually people on, but we've got a couple of people on today, and so we're going to do a drop party. That's why everyone's here. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about the server, a little bit more in depth. I know that video that I originally let go for it was kind of a little bit really quick, and it wasn't really that good, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna give these guys some stuff. I want to give them a lot more potions. That's just not happening right now. Let's just spam a bunch of golden apples. They're not god apples, so they're not too OP. But we'll just spam about 20 of them. And let's get some more OP stuff. I want to kind of... Oh, I forgot to drop that. There we go. And we'll get some more potions. Just keep dropping them out. We'll just drop random ones out. Regen, fire resistance, pots, just everything. All these damage potions and stuff. Just whole bunch of stuff. Strength pots, they're always OP. I always like to spoil people. I always want to make sure that they're doing okay and having a bit of fun. So let's just drop all this crap. We'll keep going, keep going. Let's actually drop a P4 book. Protection. Where's Prop 4? Come on, I'll give one of these guys a Prop 4 book. Yeah, there we go. And let's grab some, what else should we grab? We'll grab like a bunch of food. I mean like an absolute bunch of it, because food is actually quite important on this server. And I'm just dropping steaks on people. Yeah. Dropping steaks for days. I want to give myself a bottle of enchanting bottle. I can't remember what it is. Bottles of enchanting. I want to do an XP drop. Da 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 da. Oh my god, that's really damn loud. I got the fire. 14 gold apples. He got most of those that I dropped. Wow. Alright, we'll just spam these guys with some XP. Get Josh in there. Sorry guys, yeah, you can still see or hear that I'm a little bit sick, so it's not really that good. But let's just drop these as stacks. Just give them to them, and we'll drop some diamond swords. Wait, no, people already have diamond swords. Let's drop an infinity book. Just all this good stuff for people. And some diamonds. Let's drop some diamonds. Diamonds are always really good for drop parties. It's like, hell yeah. But the server's been really fun, man, and people have been really loving it. So this video is going to be quite long, and I hope that it uploads. My upload schedule is not going to be like proper today. It's this week, I should say. It's not going to be proper. I'm just going to say that now, because I've been sick and work gets really, really bad, and I just can't really help it. So hopefully this server opens up tomorrow. What? Hopefully, hopefully this video is up tomorrow. Wow, sorry about that, guys. And you guys who are either on this server now or want to come on this server and not understanding how to start a town and all that kind of good stuff, will have a little bit more of an understanding about it. So hopefully you guys will get a little bit more understanding. What are you doing down the back, Jeff? Or Josh, I should say. You're not really getting anything from there. What else should we drop? Should we drop we'll drop one emerald. Watch people go nuts over that. Oh, emerald! And I think that's it. What else can we drop? We can drop... should we drop some diamond blocks? Or some gold blocks or something? Let's drop some gold blocks. Diamond blocks. Whoa! I think I just dropped a stack. Someone has got a stack of diamond blocks. Alright, so I hope those guys enjoyed that. So, any of you guys who are watching this video now, you do want to stay tuned. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out into the wild and show you guys what it's like and what you have to do to start a town for those of you who are still finding it a little bit tricky or would like to know a little bit more of the commands. But before I do, I want to show you guys this. This is something that I'm adding to my server that I only just started building yesterday, so I've done pretty good. It looks pretty insane, right? I'm not going to go in there or explain about what it is just yet. I'm going to build it, and then once it's done, I'll be announcing it for everyone. Most of these guys who are here now know what it is, but yeah, I'm working on that. So I'm going to show you guys now how to start a town. But before I do that, let's have a little bit of introductory to the server and spawn. So when you start, you'll spawn in here, and this is the direction you'll face. The tips that I really like to try to give people is once they spawn, to come here, to turn around, do a 180 and have a look at this town wall. The town wall gives you basic information about how to, you know, actually start up a town and all that kind of stuff. It just says, look, go out into the wild and do this command and recruit people and blah 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 blah. You need to keep money into your town bank. So, gonna go out and do that now. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like. Let's make it daytime, because nobody likes seeing stuff in the dark. So let's go out into the wild. Come on, stop lagging. My my computer, I think, is running out of memory because of all of the videos that I record with. So we're just gonna try to go out, because you do have to venture out from spawn. You can't just like make a town right next to it. You have to go heaps far out. So we're gonna do that just for a demonstration. So I think this is far enough. Let's try it right here. So what you want to do is you want to pretend that you've just run out from spawn and that you're ready to start your own town. You're ready to tackle it. So what you want to do is you want to find a good area. I actually had a whole entire series on a Towny server called Socialcraft, and oh, look at that. There's a village. Let's claim this village as a town. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So you pretend that you wanted to start a town here, which isn't actually a bad idea. If you find a village, claim it. So you want to come to the center point of where you think you want to start a town, because when you create a new town, that's where your first claim is going to be. Claims happen in 16 by 16 plot, 16 by 16 squares. So if we were to stand right here, we'll go /T new NEW and then space the name of the town that you want. So let's call this Bull Nation, right? /T new Bull Nation, enter. It will create. You can't afford what? Oh damn! I don't have money. That's right. Give yourself 10G. Alright, there we go. My balance. Oh, what? See, there you go, guys. I robbed myself of all my money before I even started this server. New Bull Nation. So you can see there in the blue text in chat, Jaybull created a new town called Bull Nation. So once that's happened, PvP is still enabled in my town. So if I walk this way, watch chat. You see that? How it says Wilderness PvP? It's just like factions, or any other, any other server that requires you to make claims. So what you want to try to do, we need to grab a noticeable block for this. You want to just walk around and find your border. So you can see Bull Nation is right there, and the Wilderness is right there. See that? Right? So you want to place the block and then do the same thing in nearly every single direction. You just want to find where the Wilderness is, and you'll figure out your first plot, your first claim, I should say. And the reason why this is important, so we can just that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it should be right here. Is it right here? Oh yeah, it's right here. So we can just do this. We use world edit. 1 from there to, oh, forgot about the speed. Speed 1 there. Walls, gold block there. So this outline, so sorry buddy, sorry, I was killing you. This outline is your first claim. So this is where you create a town. Other people in this town, or in this server I should say, who come into your claim or into your town will not be able to touch anything. They can try, but it cannot be griefed. That's my point of my server. It's a PvP server where you can kill each other and have all that PvP action, but the things you build, like the town that you create, cannot be griefed. The only way a town can be griefed is from your own town members, or if you... What do you want? What are you looking at, villager? Look at him, he's just staring at me. He wants this gold block. There, take it. So, the only other way you can get griefed and all that kind of stuff is by your own town members, or if your town goes to war with another town. And that's a much different video, but we'll talk about that later. So this server is PvP. You get to build anything you want, and it cannot be griefed. Absolutely unrateable. And it's pretty much just like the best parts of Minecraft. You know, I have mini games and stuff coming very soon, and you have shops, all that kind of stuff. So what you want to do, right, is once you've done that, you've claimed your town. The way if you want to add people to your town, this is the command. It's /town add and the person's name. Easy, right? That's exactly what it is. It's /town space name, space add space the person's name. Now the thing about it is, if you want information on your own town, just do /t. That will bring up information about your own town here in the little section just here. So up the top there in the yellow, it's pretty much exactly just like factions, man. See, Bull Nation settlement PvP is on right now. So if people were to come in here, they can attack me and kill me. The board, you can set a message just like factions. Town size. See, I have 1 claim out of 8. So this is something really important that I get a lot of questions from people as well. Is that a lot of people are like, I can't make any more claims, or I can't afford to get new land. This is what I want to talk about. So when it's just you in the town, you see down here it says residents. It's just me. When it's just you in the town, you can only get a certain amount of claims. So I'm pretty sure you get 8 claims for the owner, and I think about 2 to 4 extra claims per person that joins your town. I'm pretty sure it might be different now. So you can go around and claim other bits of land, and the way to do that is, remember, you've got your 16 by 16 plot here. So if I wanted to come out this way, I would just stand just on the outside of the claim and do /t claim. Can't afford. That's a very good point, and it actually brings me to my next point. So this is the problem that people have been having. They create a town and they go to expand it or make it bigger by getting a new claim, and they do that and it comes up with that exact same message. It says you can't afford to make 1 claim, and each claim costs 25 bucks. So what you want to do is do /t again, and it has your town information. Now see right here how it says bank? Your town has a bank. It's virtual, but it has a bank. It's right there. So see how it says $0? What you want to do is put money into that bank. So the way to do that is you do /t deposit, DEPOSIT, deposit space the amount. You don't have to put the $sign. So let's deposit 3 grand, right? Deposited 3,000 into the town bank. So now that you've put money into your town bank, you can go outside your claim and do /t claim. Done. So now I have gone from this to, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it right there? No, right next to it. There. Oh, snap. What am I doing? So it's right there. I think it's 1 lower. No, it's not. So now I've gone from just having that 1 claim, this one tiny little 16 by 16 claim, to this. So now I have 2 claims. So what you want to do is keep depositing money into your town bank. So you need to farm, you need to make money, and the way that you do that is by going to the shop. You know, you farm your sugarcane and go to the shop and sell it. A few other things I probably should mention that a lot of people need help with is I've covered how to add people, how to create a town, how to do new plots, how to add money to the town bank. What else is there? /t. Right, okay. If you want to turn PvP off, you can, because I think also if people are in your town, like if you have people recruited to your town, they can still PvP you, I think. I'm not too sure. But the way you want to do it is do I think T would just work. /t toggle, the word toggle space PvP. town PvP has been disabled. So now if I fly out to the wilderness, you can see wilderness has PvP, and if I fly into my town, it says in the green there, no PvP. So how cool is that? You could have a completely unraidable, ungriefable town and also not have PvP, so people can't come in and kill you. That's really what I wanted to talk about. The last point, which I would really try to let people know about, is that if you want, if you're a resident in a town, you're not the owner. If you're a resident in a town and you want a plot just like this, you can buy a plot, and that would mean that even the town owner, well, he can, but he's not allowed to really do anything to it. So if you have a town of 20 odd people and you buy a plot, that could be completely yours. So even people in your own town can't grief it. And the way that you would do that is you would tell, if you were talking to the owner of the town, you wanted to buy the plot, it would be X amount for the plot. The owner would set the plot price, and I think the way you do that is plot /plot FS, which stands for sale. The plot is for sale, and you want to sell it for 500, right? So I put this plot right here, this 16 by 16 plot for sale for 500. So if I come back to this plot, it says nothing. If I walk into this one, it says for sale, 500 bucks. So you can actually physically sell plots to people in your town, which they can buy, which becomes their own. That's very, very important. Extremely important. Zombies? Shush. Thank you. Let's make it back today. So if you're the owner of the town, and you have other people in your town who want their own plot where they could build a big house or whatever, tell them that they can buy a plot. You can set plots for X amount. And don't worry if you accidentally put a plot for sale that you didn't mean to. Stand in the plot that's for sale and do /plot NFS, which just means not for sale. And that will take it back off the market. Easy as that. But how cool is that? You can have your own plot. And the cool thing about that is that if you have, if you were to have your own plot, right, and you were to have a chest full of, I don't know, diamonds or something, if someone else in the town was to come in and try to go through your stuff, guess what? They can't do it. So that's why I wanted to show you guys that. It's very, very important. The last thing that I would really like to make sure that people get the hang of is when you create your town, you can see down the bottom left hand corner in chat there, it comes up with a little blue indicator saying home. What home means, that means that's the first claim that you made. So this is the home plot. This is the plot that you made when you first made this town. Does that make sense? I hope so. So what you need to do as well is to set a town spawn. The only issue is that absolutely anybody, like anybody in this server, not just your town, anybody in this server can teleport to your town spawn. So what I would recommend is pretend that this was my town, the village was my town. I would set the town spawn somewhere like right here. And the way that you do that is you would have to have it claimed. So I would have to claim all this. Let's just do it for the sake of it. T claim. Come back. Find wilderness. T claim. Right. So if I wanted to make the town spawn right here, let's make it on a gold pedestal. Because why not, right? We wanted to make town spawn right here. You do /town set spawn, no spaces. Or is it a space? It might be a space. Spawn is not within the home block. Ah, yes, okay. Alright. Gets a little bit confusing here, I know, but this is what you have to do. Try to stick with me here. When you first create a town, which is, remember, over in this plot here, you know how I said it gets named as the home plot? That is the only plot you can set a spawn in. So if you wanted to set a spawn away from the town, so random people can't just teleport in, then you want to do something like this, make your point further away, and then you want to stand inside the plot and do town set home block. Successfully change the town's block to this plot. I really hope that makes sense. That's pretty simple. I hope you guys understand that. So I've pretty much, all I've done is move that plot, the home plot, over to here. That's all I've done. That's still a claim. Don't worry, it's still a claim, but I've just moved that home aspect to here. So if I fly out of this one, come into here, you can see that it's not doing anything, right? But if I come back into this one, it says the home. So once you're there, find your spot and then do that command again. /town set spawn. Ugh. There. Good. Successfully changed your town spawn. So if you were out in the wild and you got lost and you couldn't find your way back, you were down here like mining or something, or you were about to get blown up by a creeper, do T spawn. Boom. You get teleported right back there. Easy as that. So I just wanted to cover all the basics for you guys who haven't joined yet and would like to know about what the server's about, and for people who already are here and are having a bit of problems with it. Anything else, leave them down in the comment section down below and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. Other than that, IP is in the description. Come in and play, and I'll see you guys there.